Cute notes, by the way.
Yeah, well, I had a technical difficulty. I had like 3 or 4 different pens that I had to go through, and they kept running out. I was like, yeah.
Okay, so we just watched the shareholder meeting, and we are going to kind of break it down into what we found the most important, and take that hour and 45, 50 minutes into 6 minutes.
It was a nice long presentation, a lot of questions, a lot of answers, a lot of Elon talking about all kinds of cool new things.
First off, we'll jump right into it. Model 3 outselling all competitors combined in the US, and best-selling car by revenue.
And number 4 by number.
Yes, which by revenue is really kind of what everyone likes to see anyway, because that's your dollar amount. That's what everyone likes to review. This is a shareholder meeting. Yeah, everyone loves their dollars.
Still hard to believe, though, that with all the other cars out there, that Tesla is now number 4 in quantity.
Interesting slide that I found, probably the coolest thing out of everything, is from the 2012 Model S, no other car has gotten a longer EV range yet.
It's kind of sad with all the
7
competition.
years.
They've had 7 years to catch up,
yes.
And still the maximum that they can put out is less than what Tesla put out 7 years ago.
Yes.
Another thing that was interesting about a similar slide on there was showing how the Model 3 is like one of the most efficient, and they showed that the Audi was like half as efficient, and it was nice to hear Elon say étron, which is the French word which means turd or poop, and that's what showing what the Audi is putting out. It's like it's half as efficient. They've had longer and billions of dollars more than Tesla, and they still can't do something.
But it also goes to show you how well Tesla has done. Yeah. They've done everything exactly as they should. Elon did say, won't be long until we have a 400-mile range car.
It won't be long before we have a 400-mile range car.
I mean, they're getting close on
they're
that
close.
already.
They're
370 on the Model S, so if they came out with an extra long range 3 one of these years, they could hit 400.
He did mention they have a decent shot at their best quarter ever on all levels, and if they don't hit that, they will get very close, kind of rings on that leaked email that came a while back. He did mention 90% of all current orders are from non-reservation holders, which clearly to me says demand problem.
They were talking about how so many people are upgrading the trade-ins. 65% or so, I believe, were from non-premium cars like Hondas and Toyotas. People are all upgrading to Tesla, and they recognize that Tesla's total cost of ownership is way less than a gas car. You don't have to deal with oil changes and all this.
And we have a breakdown video coming soon, but yeah, it's impressive. So then they started talking about like the Chinese factory and everything. So Giga Factory 3, and he made a joke that there were drones everywhere. Everyone's watching that. But the amount that they have done that fast is astounding.
It has gone up in record time.
Yeah. And they predict it'll be done in August. That's 2 months away.
And I think they said they're going to be building 150,000 cars in the Chinese Giga Factory by the end of the year. So that's like, 7 months.
That's crazy.
less than 7 months.
That's totally crazy.
6 months.
Quick hit on V3 of the solar roof coming out soon. V3 Superchargers starting to roll out nationwide. Really excited to see that. And then he did say they'll have new maps soon too on the Supercharger locations and the Trans-Canadian Highway.
Yeah, and not just Canada, which is good for those Canadian wing for all these years, but they're still continuing to build them out all across the world.
And Elon did say adapters for other high-speed networks, so maybe that's CHAdeMO for Model 3?
Perhaps, and also the CCS adapter for the United States. We know that CCS is out in Europe now. Did
talk a little bit about the pickup, very, very little, but said hopefully they unveil this summer, so can't wait to go to that and show you guys that. I'm super excited for that.
And their goal is to make it better than the Ford.
Our goal here is to have something that's more functional than an F-150, which is a great truck, and tough-selling vehicle in the U.S., but then also a better sports car than a basic 911.
And I hope it is this summer and not later, like September or so. Like, I've got plans, so hopefully we will still be around for that.
Yes. I don't want to have to cancel that trip.
I'll just say it's a big thing.
Before you just give it away.
Big. They did talk too about full self-driving, as he'd mentioned before, that there's hope to be feature complete by the end of this year, perhaps hand-free sometime next year, and then sometime in the future, once they do get the regulatory permission, you won't even need a driver in the car.
So in all that, they actually did talk about a potential battery and powertrain investor day, much like they did the full self-driving investor day, which is awesome. It really breaks down what it is and goes super in depth, and I like that. The Full Self-Driving Investor Day I thought was done very well, and I can't wait to see this, hopefully this summer. And on the battery note, Tesla's getting into the mining industry. Maybe.
We might get into the mining business. I don't know. Maybe a little bit at least.
There's a lot of issues around building batteries, and obviously they have one of the biggest battery factories in the world. They need a lot. So maybe they could get into their own mining with the Boring Company, and I see some ties coming in here. So one of the interesting questions I heard was someone actually asked about Tesla insurance. And Elon actually said a small acquisition is needed to complete before Tesla offers insurance. So who could they be acquiring that would allow them to do that? I honestly don't know. Comment down below what you guys think, but I found that interesting.
Pretty close to being able to release that. We have a small acquisition that we need to complete.
And then PETA had to come in and ruin it again at the end.
Not necessarily. They just brought up.
So I have a good challenge then. If PETA is very concerned about steering wheels, which I understand they need to be super rugged, why doesn't PETA try investing in making a material that they can sell to auto manufacturers that can actually withstand our grimy little hands?
I admit they're still concerned about the steering wheels,
Yeah.
but that is such a small part compared to other cars which have all seats and
Everything.
materials all throughout the car and the steering wheel. Tesla has gotten rid of probably 95% of the leather,
Yeah.
and they are on the track to not have any in the Model Y and the Model 3.
And to be honest, I love this synthetic material.
Oh wait, one last thing. What about the aquatic car or the
Oh,
submarine? Somebody brings this question out of like left field.
And
or
Elon
whatever,
goes,
and he's
"Funny
like,
you mention
yeah,
that."
We actually are. It's like, seriously?
I know.
It's funny you should mention that. We do actually have a design for a submarine car.
But when they do get time to do that, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, that'll be so cool. Say you did have an underground tunnel, they could combine electric cars, batteries, underwater tunnels.
Wow.
Wow.
What if they're on Mars, too? But yeah, that's basically it for this one. We just wanted to give you guys a quick recap of what we thought were the most interesting topics and questions. Comment down below if there was something that you heard that we didn't discuss, and we can talk about it down there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, though. As always, huge thanks to our channel sponsor, Abstract Ocean. If you guys are looking to accessorize your Model S, X, or Model 3, definitely check them out. All kinds of cool accessories, and using code TESLA inventory will get you 15% off your first order. As always, though, thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Go and click here to subscribe, here for some other ones, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
You forgot to mention that we have a Model X Autopilot 3, almost new, for sale.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Link in description.